something that is called post-traumatic stress disorder. Joining us on the Newsline this morning is a board-certified psychiatrist, Dr. David Henderson. You know, doctor, I've lived through a lot of stressful things. 3 assassinations, 2 wars in Iraq, 9/11, Vietnam War, all the protests around that, and I'm nowhere near as stressed out as some people are by the election of Donald Trump. What's wrong with me?
Well, I think the reality is you've faced a lot of situations in life where things have been out of your control, and you've probably developed some skill set necessary to deal with those circumstances on your own in your personal life. Let's face it, people are feeling a lot of anxiety. There is no denying that there's tension that exists in the states today based on all the controversy that's going on. And look, you can blame it on Trump or you can blame it on the media. The point is that when people feel out of control, when they feel that there are circumstances going on in their life that they can't do anything about, it creates tension, it creates stress, and there is a physiological reaction that takes place. But we could have been doing this story 8 years ago when Obama was first elected, and there would have been an entirely different set of people struggling with that anxiety. So in my practice, when I work with clients, my real focus is on addressing what can you control, what can't you control, and how do we deal with both of those scenarios. That, I think, is the key for people who may be stressed out about the circumstances they're seeing going on in the world around them.
Well, I never saw much use for Twitter, but in listening to you talk, maybe that's the use for Twitter. I mean, if you feel like you can't do anything about it, put a tweet out.
Absolutely, you know, and put something out there into the blogosphere or onto Facebook. But the truth is that too many people, and I think we're seeing this somewhat in the millennial generation, too many people want to jump on the bandwagon of a cause rather than reflecting on themselves and asking themselves, how do I need to take personal responsibility for my own struggles, and start there and then engage in a cause potentially. But do the work internally first so that you're not just reacting to an intense emotion, but you've really processed the purpose and the reason for why you're making the choices that you do. Self-awareness, that's what therapy is all about, is self-awareness, so that when you act with purpose, you act with intention, and you act with confidence. And I think that's what our society needs today, and many people need in our society.
Well, let me ask you this. Has the media turned outrage into a commodity? Because from where I sit, I think we have. I think we do that. It's a great way to sell soap now. It's a really good way to sell soap.
Well, I would have to agree with you there. I do think that the media is about ratings, and it is about, generating buzz, generating the conversation. And one of the biggest pieces of advice that I've given to my clients is shut it off. Turn off the media, turn off the radio. If you know what you believe, you don't need a pundit or someone on television telling you what to believe. Focus on the here and now, focus on your sphere of influence, and don't let the talk, don't let the buzz invade into your personal peace and serenity.
Dr. David Henderson, board-certified psychiatrist, 4stonesgroup.com is his website. And, hey, I want to thank you for being with us. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for letting me on the show.